Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm just gonna make a creamy jerk chicken and prawn sauce, which is one of my favorite sauce to do. So I started by obviously deveining the prawns because that has to be done first before you can use it. And then I already had my chicken breast, which I obviously cut into small pieces and then obviously wash them thoroughly with lemon and salt. And what you can see me doing after washing it, obviously, I'm just adding a bit of lemon juice as well to the prawn. That's what I normally do. I don't know how you do your prawn, but that's how I do mine. And then I also have my veggies, which is my green and yellow bell pepper. Scotch bonnet pepper is in the other corner, and then the onions, obviously. Then I also have my fish seasoning. I have my salt. I have my jerk seasoning. I have a bunch of other things that I used. I also have double cream because this is a creamy sauce. I also have fresh thyme. And everything will be listed in the description. So what you have here, I have my pan on the fire, not too hot, not too high, and not too low. So I waited for it to be very hot, and then the next thing that I added was some coconut oil. I chose to use coconut oil for this recipe, not vegetable or any other kind of oil. So that's the coconut oil going in, and then I wait for it to get hot and melt, and then I will start adding a bunch of my other stuff. So this recipe is quite simple. It's lovely and tasty. You can eat it with anything, but today I'm going to be eating it with white rice. So as you can see, I'm sauteing the onions. So what sauteing means, basically you're just making it a bit soft and translucent. Then the next thing that I'm adding is some chopped garlic. Oh, I love chopped garlic, but I do not like to cut it. I do not like to chop it. I don't know the people who say they love doing that. Good luck to them, but me personally, I don't. So that's me adding. So that one goes in. The onions was the first to go in, and now the next thing I'm adding is the chopped garlic to give it a nice fragrance, because this sauce needs all the seasonings and everything you can get. And then I'm adding some of my fresh thyme. So as opposed to adding thyme powder or grounded thyme, I decided to use the fresh one because that's what I choose for this recipe, because I think it suits this recipe more. Then the next thing going in is my skinless chicken thighs. So the chicken thighs, like I said before, I washed them with lemon and salt for a long time, obviously, just to remove all the yaga. Please, it's always good to wash your chicken, please, or anything that you're going to cook with. And then the next thing that I'm adding is my chicken bouillon powder. If you didn't have this, you can also just crumble maybe one or two Maggi cubes. But remember that Maggi cube has salt, so just be careful and taste all the time. So that has gone in already. So I'm giving that a stir to make sure it's very well combined. Make sure it gets into all the nook and cranny. And the next thing that is going in is my prawn, of course, which has been deveined and washed properly. So that goes in. So you want to cook the chicken till it's no longer pink, it's white. Then you know it's cooked. We don't want no pink chicken around here. So that one has gone in now. So I'm giving it a stir to make sure it's well combined, very, very well combined, because I just want to make sure all the spices are in there. So the next thing going in is my fish seasoning, obviously, because we're using prawn. So prawn is in the category of seafood. So it could be fish, prawn, whatever. So it's all in that category. So that's why I added some fish seasoning. So I think that's more more appropriate. Then the next thing going in, remember this is a creamy sauce, so obviously I already added the cream, the double cream, so that one goes in. So to give this recipe some sauce, because we don't want anything dry. So because it's creamy, so we have to add cream. Previously to that, I had already added some coconut milk as well. I forgot to put that on camera. That was off camera. So the next thing going in is my Scotch bonnet, my green and yellow bell peppers, and that's going in. And then I'm gonna give that a stir as well. The reason why I wanted to put that last, because I didn't want it to be soggy, so I put that last so it doesn't cook for too long. So that has gone in now. I'm giving it a stir, and then I'm closing it so it can steam for not more than 1 minute. That's it. Just to steam. I don't want to cook the hell out of it. So I just steaming it basically. So in that pot that you see is some corn, which I washed all obviously, and then just a tiny bit of salt, and I'm gonna be boiling that till it's cooked. What I've done here, as you can see, the corn was already cooked. I made sure it was soft, and then I added it to the sauce, and that's it. So we're going to be eating that together. And what I'm adding now is some dark soy sauce. So what the dark soy sauce will do is give it a bit of brownish color, so I didn't add too much, because we all know soy sauce has salt, so I didn't want to add too much salt. I and salt, we're not friends. So and that's the rice I'll be using, till the basmati, and it's ready, served. Oh wow, look how lovely that looks. Look how lovely that looks. I love this meal. I've had it before, but I've never recorded it. So I said, okay, today let me record it. So this is the food that I made today, and I decided to share it with you guys and carry you guys along. And that's my white rice, and that's what I am gonna be having it with. Wow. Let's taste. You know me, I always taste for you guys. Do you know, I almost forgot that the camera was even looking at me, because I was enjoying it so too much. That is amazingly delicious. If I say it myself, that is gorgeous. Not much oil. It's not every time oil. You can still enjoy your food without it drowning in oil. And that was an amazing meal. I enjoyed it. I just can't believe how delicious it is and simple. I was so shocked that I even threw my fork away. That's how good it tasted. So now guys, if you like this video, please give this video a like, subscribe, share, and thanks for watching. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.